Hey everyone, I'm gonna go over one of the most profitable decks I've come across this season. Now, full warning, full trigger warning, we'll say. This strategy involves using pets. These pets cost money. Yes, you can get them for free. It's very random if you can get them, especially higher levels, like I'm gonna show you. I do not have chalk. We do not need chalk. Obviously, if you have chalk, that's a lot better. But full disclosure, this is a semi pay to win strategy. And we're going to go over it a little bit. So, right away, first thing you're going to need is the season pet, preferably level 3 is better. We're going to revert this. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, wait, no, we do need this. This. I should have had this set up earlier, and I am sorry that I don't, but we're going to go there. So you're going to want it set up like this. I'm going to switch it like this for my particular build, but you can have it on more drop quantity. The big guys you want are chunky. You get them to level 3, right away you're getting 5% additional, and level 6 is even better. And then you're going to want the Cold Daughter Surging Gold. Also, same deal, 10% additional as you level them up. You activate those, and FE will start dropping. But more importantly is the deck you're going to be using. So the deck we use here, the important cards are the Trial of War and God of Might. And we're going to go over the War cards first. This one will give you 6% more drop quantity per floor when you end it. So at the end of the event, that extra explosion you get based on how high you go will give you more loot. So this is good because we go deep. This one will give you 5% drop quantity during the event every time you reach a new floor. So the higher floors, you start getting more and more loot the deeper you go. Over here, this is going to make us deal half damage. So our damage gets cut in half, but it gives us 5 extra floors to get to. So now we can go all the way up to 15 instead of 10. Combo that with the more drop quantity per floor level. You see where this is going, yeah? Over here, this one will give us 40% gameplay progress gained from killing monsters. So we kill monsters, we're going to gain floors faster. Is good. Finally, this will extend the duration. And why you want to extend the duration is so you can actually get to 15. There'll be some maps, there's just so much loot dropping, and if you're picking up loot as you go, you won't be able to get to 15 unless you leave loot on the ground and come back later to get it. So, it's pretty good. Over in the cube cards, we're adding 60% chance for one additional desire monster boss, essentially, to appear. More bosses equals more energy / beads. So you want to get as many bosses as you can. This will give us extra drop quantity for killing them, which is obviously what we want. This will give us 60% chance for the crystals to become beads. And the reason we want the beads is because we go to the beads store, buy our FE back, use that FE to buy the compasses, and this pays for itself based off of the beads you get versus the FE you get going to buy the compasses. So these compasses really don't cost you anything. All right. Then the final thing we're going to get is 11% chance to get more Malice Incarnations and 17, so more monsters, more loot. Now, these last 3 cards you can play around with. You can put whatever you want. You can put in more trials if you like doing trials like Might and Machines, Hunting. You can put in really whatever you want. I decided to go with the map cards. This gives us 8% chance for bosses, and we're adding more bosses from all the cubes we're putting in to drop rank 5 beacons. Then this, whenever the cards drop a beacon, it can upgrade it so we get plus beacons, and it helps you sustain them a little bit better. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's better than nothing. And then finally, pity, because we're running deep space and we want to fight the bosses on minimal maps, and that'll give us more tax vouchers from our tax voucher progress. So you put this deck together, and you go here. You want to make sure you get maximum rolls. All you need are these 2 compasses. It's a total of 9 FE. You buy them from Edwin in town. But we're going to get a lot more than 9 FE. We'll give you a little show here. All right, so we go in. We start our war. We start our Nightmare, Black Sail, Gear, Black Sail Bubbles. We don't like any of this, so we're just going to upgrade 1. Hopefully we don't get sucked into this nightmare. Let's see. Oh, we got sucked. Okay, we're going to show you a nightmare while we're at it. Why not? Add commodity that are blue or better. We'll take that one. It's more guaranteed. All right, we'll show you a nightmare as well. Why not? So this is why we have our nightmare pet on. Now, keep in mind, this is an 8-4, a deep space nightmare. So you're going to get extra loots. Hopefully our pet procs some goodies for us. Everybody likes extra goodies. Oh, we did get some goodies. What did we get? We got a commodity bubble. Look at this. Boom! That's just from an extra bubble from our pet. Comboed with our FE pets, multiplying that by up to 30% more FE. Pretty good! But once again, these are pets. These pets cost money, and yes, it is pretty much the pay to win. I would say it's pretty big. It's a pretty big difference between using them and not using them. Here we're getting a bunch of plus beacons, 8 plus. Those are like 10 to 20 FE, depending on the day, depending on the region. So each one of those is profit. Or you use them. You don't have to buy them. Same thing. Either way, you calculate it as gains. We haven't even got to do the fun explosions yet. We have to do nightmare gameplay. No! All right, let's see. Any bonus bubbles? Here's some. Boom, more FE. Nope, maps. All right, how many pluses did we get there? No pluses. Feels bad. All right, we go. Woo! Explosions! All righty, my bag is full. I have too much loot. I have too much loot. All right, some of this stuff so I can pick more up. Suck it all up. Thank you, pets. I'm not counting all the FE. I'm not counting all the plus beacons. If you want to pause the video and see for yourself, you can. But as you can see, you get screens of screens of screens. You're getting compasses. You're getting profound dream talkings. Screens and screens and screens of loot. Is there anything decent here? Probably not. Some candles from the nightmare. All right, just get rid of this stuff. All right. Now we're going to get to the fun part. Nightmares are fun and all, don't get me wrong, but the real beauty of this deck is what we're going to see here. It would have been better to show you it with a sweet dream because the sweet dream actually gives you even more loot dropping. But it'll be all right. We'll get lots of loot. We also have bubbles on our monsters, which is awkward, but shit happens. So as you can see, all the green things on the ground, that's my loot filter. Those are the beads that are coming or dropping. So we're getting tons and tons of beads. Picking up all the red things you see, those are all FEs. They're in stacks. They're not single FEs. Those are in stacks of like 3s and 6s. There's a few 1s in there, but the majority of them are come down in stacks now. Look at all those FEs. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, that's yeah. Give me a second here. Oh, I have too much. How do I have too much loot already? Are you kidding me? I just emptied this. I literally just emptied like 6 spots here. How did that fill up again? My god, too much loot with this strategy, guys. There's just too much loot. I can't even pick it all up. It's too much. I might even just leave that FE on the ground. To be honest with you, over there, there's an FE laying on the ground, but I might as well go get it. There's just too much. All right. And once you're done, you get to roll your cube. Now, There is another important part of this deck, and that is the cube setup. As you can see, we went down the left side and we dipped down to the middle. What this allows us to do is give us more rewards at the end for rolling the cube. This will consistently reward us with extra FEs or a better prize. On top of that, that bottom big node has a 10% chance to make the whole map get taken over by cube monsters. And when that happens, you're having the time of your life. You're getting so many beads that it's off the charts, as well as you're getting tons and tons of energy. I've had up to 2,500 energy to sit and roll on the cube. And that's after 60% of that energy was turned into beads. So you pretty much more than double that. That's over 5,000 energy you can get. Well, at the end of the day, once you're done farming the maps, you come over to our bounty here. As you can see, 160,000 beads. Oh my. What do you do with all these beads? Well, you sit here and you just refresh, and buy FE. Sometimes you can find Eternity. Sometimes you can find a box. Sometimes you can find Imperial Might. Sometimes you can get a Fiend Crown. They're not really worth anything, but you can find weird stuff in here. So that's pretty much everything you need to know about the deck. Once again, as a quick recap, important things, you need to make sure you have your cube tree set up this way, straight down and down the middle. All right. You need to have these pets equipped. Higher levels equals more loot. Yes, the levels matter. So these pets, yes, pay to win. I know, trigger warning, but you use these pets, very important. And then a quick show of the deck one more time, in case you don't want to scroll back. Is a quick one here. All right, everybody. Hopefully this helps you. I know it was a long video. It had a lot to go over, but it'll be worth it. I think you'll have fun with it. All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Have fun.